Hello YouTubers and welcome to Hobby Gaming. I'm going to do a nice lovely little demonstration of my awesome skills at Race the Sun, where I will probably completely and utterly suck, cry in the corner and just hope for the world to end. So it's all going to be absolutely brilliant. Now, the general idea of Race the Sun is kind of in the title. You're racing the sun, it lowers down to the horizon at quite an alarming rate, and the downside to that is that your ship is solar powered, so no sun means you are going to have a bad day. So let's get on with this bad display of skill, and I'm not going to try apocalypse mode because that's death in a hell-shaped basket. Now, with this game, there's a few key aspects you need to know. One, it's probably better to play it with a keyboard and mouse. No, I've tried that already and it fails because it's not as sensitive as with an analog controller or some sort of joystick. Right, and then one of the objectives here is to pick up these little tries, they're called. These little blue triangles. Pick them up, and then they increase your overall points every 5 sets. Which is good, because, more points means you get higher up in the leaderboard and it's all lovely and gravy. That's the first region. I don't think I know anyone that screws up in the first region, unless they're really quite drunk. Alright, that little green symbol there is a jump one. It gives you the ability to jump at a very high rate. It's pretty cool. Alright. Now these... see? Fail. Oh, that's bad. Can't go around failing. Every single one of these levels is built by some random person. I mean, you could probably wake up tomorrow and build one, and it could be selected to be on today's run, which I think is pretty cool, because then it stops the game feeling repetitive, because it's always a new level. See, now when you hit into stuff like that and do rubbish, it kind of reduces your multiplier, and then you end up having next to no points, which kind of sucks really, because if you're generally quite rubbish at the game like I am, you're not exactly going to be wowing on the leaderboards. I mean, the first region is a bit slow. I'm not going to lie. I'm not really selling the game here by saying, hey, look at this, I've got past region 1. Woohoo! Now give me a medal. Give me some money. Right, them yellow little icons there are what brings the sun back up, but it also speeds your ship up, which can be a little bit of an issue when you're in a very clustered area, because you could speed boost all of a sudden and smack yourself straight into the loveliness that is these damn pillars, like that. Now, I'm not going to make any excuses here, but I'm trying to do this one-handed at the minute until I get my microphone sorted, because annoyingly I've got to use one of my mouse buttons to kind of let it do its thing, because unfortunately my actual just letting it talk would pick up all the interference. So that's where the big bags of fun have gone. Now, you'll probably see a lot of videos of this and people nerd raging. I haven't got far enough to actually be in that state yet. But yeah, there's loads of regions set up on this through one map, and you just got to hope to God that you get through it all. I should really pay a little bit more attention, but yeah. It reminds me a little bit of that Star Fox game actually, this game. It's kind of a bit weird. I kind of like it. It brings back some nostalgia of also when I was rubbish at that game as well. So it's all good. It's all top notch. Alright. Yay, platforms. Platforms. La 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 la. Windmills, yay! Now there is other factors. People can add in their little ships that go across there, which are supposed to throw you off, but to be fair, I've never really hit them. You know, I just don't know. There's just not that many of them to hit. Now, I think this next region, they normally generally have the more moving pillars falling down and collapsing around you. Also, annoying little aspect as well is these clouds. Oh, they cut out so much of the sun, and you kind of lose. See, you just lose power like that, which gets right on my nerves. Now, that little purple shield that you saw me hit, that's great. That is your best friend, because when you smack into something, it will open you up a portal so you don't get destroyed, and it will chuck you out. But there is one little downside to that. If you do smack yourself into something and you're in a very, very crowded area, it may just chuck you straight into another pillar, and because you won't have the shield, it's not going to regen you back out. So, a bit of a downside. Little bonus bird thing, just flapping about. Now, as you can see, the sun's getting a little bit lower now, which is just awesome. Oh look, epic game music. Ah, it's like playing some sort of mega boss fight, but we're not. You know, we've only just gone up another region. Calm down. Yay, moving balls. That's just what I want. Oh yes, I love these rockets. Every time they fire down, you know, you see the big swarm of light that happens. Now, the annoying bit about that is that sucks so much butt, because it makes you blind and you can't do nothing, and just hope to God and pray and just wish that, you know, you don't smack into something. Ah, cool, another little region. Wicked. Even though the sun is getting quite low, which is not good. Oh crap. And you also lose your multiplier if you're smacking something, even if you've got the portal thing. Alright, something new. Must get sun up. Sun. Fail. Oh, damn it, it ships. Right, well, that was my pathetic attempt. Oh, that sucked. Right, you can also configure said little ship. You got magnets, which is great, you know, you get all them little tries from a distance, which I prefer at the minute because I don't want to get too close to them because they're normally in crowded little spots. Jump storage. Ah yes, 2 jumps. That's going to help if you want to just jump, and next thing you know, you pretty much complete the region. But then you don't get no tries and no bonus, so and the battery, that's quite useful actually when you suck as much as me and you run out of like any sort of light. But then there's also that weird little fact that if I don't collect enough tries or them little sun icons, I will probably die anyways. So my stats, my nice lovely little stats, that's my highest. Is that it? 2 mil? Oh dear. Oh, 97. Wow. I need to play this game a little bit more. That's not all gravy, that is. That's just badness. And I still have not unlocked any sort of decals for my thing. Now, the weird thing is over here to the right, it's your leveling system. Now how they do it is you fill up these 4 little these 4 little squares at the top here, by doing these objectives that are down here in this further little box. And it's a bit annoying because say if you really do suck at the game, you're never going to level up and you're never going to get any bonuses for it, and it's just going to be horrible, and you're just going to want to punch someone. Not like I'm promoting violence, but I mean, I've seen some people nerd rage and break TVs, and you just think, wow, you know, you've got to go out and spend another TV, do you like it? But hey, now I've got my overall little rubbish rank over on the left with my points from that, which is not much, and the world resets in 17 hours, yay! Alright, so that's pretty much it. I mean, I might have another go. I mean, I've still got another little bit of time, see whether or not I can get any further in Nerd Rage. But this has been my little first video of Race the Sun. Hope you enjoy it. From me, Hobster at Hobby Gaming. You can have a good old laugh at that. Have some fun puns. Peace out.